I got a question for you. What is the best modification that you could do to a car? The exhaust. Which is exactly what we're doing today. We're taking over the M5 to get a new exhaust installed. Here's my box from AWE that has all the parts in it. We have to load it in the trunk and get going because we are kind of late. Anything like me, the day you know you're gonna install a modification on your car, it's so exciting. You cannot wait to get started. In this case, I'm not doing the work myself. I'm taking the car over to the guys at Detail Driven in Skokie. They're gonna be installing the exhaust for me. This is way too much work for me to do on the ground on jacks and jack stands. I think I've watched maybe 20 hours worth of YouTube videos of people installing exhaust on their car, specifically this AWE exhaust. The exhaust that I'm actually installing and the one that you can hear bouncing around in my trunk right now is the AWE Switchpath full catback for the F90 M5. So AWE does offer two different kinds of exhaust for the F90 M5. One is the track edition and one is the Switchpath. And I believe the only difference between the track edition and the Switchpath are a valve system. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't do too much research on the track edition just because I knew I wanted the Switchpath after hearing other people's cars. But yeah, shout out to AWE. They were kind enough to send me out this exhaust. I've been reading so many forums, watching YouTube videos, following people on Instagram that have this exhaust, and oh man, I cannot wait. I did hear though that people say that this exhaust is constantly loud, and a lot of people were complaining about that fact, but coming from a Lexus RCF that had a full GT house exhaust system, like mid-pipe, axle back, everything, that was super loud, which I also lost the remote control for the valves for, so it was in loud mode all the time. I don't think this is gonna be too much of an issue. Also, can we take a moment to appreciate how beautiful this interior is? I mean, this is BMW's Aragon Brown, and do you know how hard it was to find a car that fit my specifications with this interior? If I look for cars for sale right now, under 50,000 miles, competition, not white, finding one with Aragon Brown and matching those specs, there's maybe one for sale, maybe two in the entire country. That's also within my budget, obviously. I'm not spending $100,000. Here are some sound clips from the OEM M5 Competition exhaust. So this is the old OEM exhaust that they just took out of the car. This thing is huge. It doesn't even fit. It's taller than the building itself. I don't need it anymore. I know we do have to take off the valve controllers from here and the rubber hangers, but besides that, this thing is basically scrap metal. I don't know. You're good, man. God dang. Okay, I don't know how well the camera picked up the pops of that exhaust. Besides like a high-pitched Lamborghini, that was some of the loudest exhaust sound I've ever heard come from a car. Especially a car like this, that was, my ears, okay, it's been maybe, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes since we did like the first cold start. My ears are still ringing. I'm going to get in so much trouble with this car. Also, my wife, Ruhi, you're gonna hate this car so much. I love it, you're going to hate it. Okay, so I am in 8th gear. I am in efficient mode. I'm going about 65 miles an hour, and the drone is not that bad at all. Maybe the camera's picking up louder than it actually is, but like just cruising, I'm at 2,000 RPMs, 8th gear. The drone's not bad at all. And this is dead silent. I don't drive the car in dead silence. I don't think anybody does. If you do, that's weird. I listen to music. So when the music is on and I'm just cruising, the drone is not bad. This is something I could live with. I've heard drone in other cars where it's just constantly just like a, that'll drive me crazy. This, plus the fact that the M5 is very well insulated from the inside, super tame, super livable, super daily drivable. It's, so far, I love it. Good job, AWE. anybody could be unhappy after hearing a sound like that, but I am incredibly thrilled that I picked AWE to go on this car because it sounds absolutely incredible. Again, shout out to you, AWE, for making such an insane product for this platform. I love this car 100 times more than I did when I bought it like a month ago. Even without a spoiler and a diffuser, look how aggressive this back end just looks because of these bigger like silver tips. Again, I don't care what anyone says, silver tips are the move. Black tips, nah. Silver tips, oh my god, it just changes the whole look of the car. That's kind of gonna be it for this video. I know it wasn't that long, but I hope that it was exciting, because what's more exciting than like pop, pop, bang, bang, right? Like, I never thought I'd be that guy with an M car, like driving around scaring people with like the pops and bangs, but here I am finding myself purposely downshifting in front of crowds of people to get their reaction, and it's, a lot of people get mad at me, but you know what, it's okay. The Lexus RCF that I used to have was super fun, was not nearly as fun as this car with an exhaust, and this exhaust system woke up the car way, way, way more than I expected it to. Actually, I don't know why I thought like that, because it's essentially a straight pipe with a valve. That's what it is. But yeah, if you like this video, please feel free to subscribe, like, share, whatever, and I will hopefully see you guys very soon.